I feel like originality is just going away.
All these movies, games, anime, online videos. It's been so long since I've seen anything worth my time. Is originality dead? I mean, it seems like it is. All the settings and character archetypes and blatant stereotypes. It's just so easy to say things like, so this character is basically this character, or the 8th or 9th placement in a franchise. I want something that's easy to get into but can hold my attention all the way through. You know what I'd like to see? A really cool space shooter with character customization and fantasy-like classes, and you can go around to different planets. Oh, what the? Destiny 2? Fantasy sci-fi, finally! Oh my god, I'm gonna play this game so much, I just can't wait, it's gonna be so fun! Oh, are you kidding me? The actual narrative is just... yeah, I've seen this all before. Look, man, it's just a far and few between good experiences with fiction for me. I don't even bother looking around Netflix unless I'm with friends and they decide they want to watch something. Of course, 9 times out of 10, it's something I really don't care for. There are just so many, titles out there. Only a few of them even stand out, like Stranger Things, anime like Gurren Lagann, some documentaries like Cosmos. But I mean, other than that, is it... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. What's this? Oh, Kubo and the Two Strings, well... well, I mean, whatever. I got time to kill. I mean, may as well, right? I mean, that movie was awesome.
I see a lot of people conflate originality in delivery and character motives and those dynamics with originality in setting. Destiny 2, as mentioned before, has a setting that really does appeal to me, but its plot was just so basic and predictable, and no real suspense or drama. It doesn't really help that the game's just bad, too. Kubo and the Two Strings has a setting that most people have actually seen before, but it does so much with its characters, and the setting has an impact on their characters as well. The feudal Japanese folklore setting allows the characters to do things like commune with the dead, have traditions that actually play a part in the narrative, and they even use it for humor.
Hardly what I'd call impressive.
Look at that. Literally the first time I've ever done it.
I even think there's originality in recurring franchises. Take, for example, Mario Odyssey. I've seen people criticize the art direction here with its use of cartoony Mario characters we've seen and HD realistic Transformers for bosses. But you know what? I loved it. I didn't think the art style clashed at all. It gave me many interesting things to look at, and all the bosses are still fun to fight. I can't say that I'd want Nintendo to do something like that again, but for this game it was a visual journey. Star Wars 2. Whoa, calm down. Yes, I know that the actual plot is pretty much A New Hope, but Star Wars Episode 7 did so many new things for me that I hadn't even realized I was waiting to see. Blood, used in such a visceral and emotional manner that immediately humanizes the bad guy grunts. Brutal, methodical saber battles with good props and lighting. A death of a character that wasn't expected like Darth Vader or Yoda. And other things like its ending and even new characters. Another point I want to make is that I can't understand how people don't get tired of seeing the same things over and over again, and how general audiences don't just see how they're being blatantly pandered to for money. It's manipulative, and it takes me right out of the movie. The Transformers movies are a huge one, and so are many superhero movies. Look, I love superheroes. I love the Transformers when they're done right. Man, when I was a kid, I loved watching Justice League. Both Batman and Superman's animated series. One of my favorite movies of all time is Transformers 1986, because of the nostalgia, frankly, and a lot of the animation still holds up today. But I saw Thor Ragnarok the other day. It's boring. It made me laugh a few times, sure, but it's nothing I would want to see again. All these movies are so formulaic. There's no suspense or weight to anything anybody does. I'm never worried if someone's going to die. The only thing I have to look forward to is a couple actually good movies, and the random grotesque deaths that seem to just appear in these movies out of nowhere that make me laugh out loud. I still see originality in places. I see it all the time, actually. But you know where I don't see it? In most big budget works. I see almost all of my creative spectacles and smaller projects developed by people with passion. Now, I'm not saying that some good things don't get popular, because they do. But I can't even bring myself to look for new content anymore because my first assumption is that it'll just bore me to tears. You know, when I heard It was supposed to be good, I got really excited because I thought it would reignite the spark I had for horror. It didn't. It just frankly bored me with its predictable scares, annoying characters, and poor attempts at humor. Though, Pennywise was actually really entertaining and funny. I think that people are just so content with the same stuff every day. We all go to work at our shitty factory or retail jobs doing the same thing over and over and over, just to go see the same movies but reskinned, or play the same games but with a different setting. Most of us just don't care, and that makes me upset. We should desire more variety, because wanting improvement is how things get improved. To bring this all full circle, originality is still alive. I see it from time to time. Of course, original settings, character archetypes, and even most plot structures have pretty much been exhausted at this point. But character motivations, dynamics, dialogue, delivery, set pieces, methods of telling the story, camera work, these are all things that are dynamic. If you want more original stuff, then do your best to support indie projects wherever you can. You won't find that much in big budget stuff. From video games to TV shows to movies, there still exists good stuff that's immersive. But EA Games, Michael Bay, pretty much anything that airs on TV, you won't find it there. Not dead, just hard to find because the shitty works are just constantly shoved down your throat. It'll be a long time before we've seen everything there is to see.